Okay, so in previous video we have learned about the concept of timeline over here. Now we are going to discuss about the layer properties and what kind of layers exist in After Effects, etc, etc. So one thing that we need to understand about timeline right now, if you see the timeline is 10.13 seconds. For example, if I hit Control K to open the project settings, as you guys can see, the duration of its timeline is too much. So at that time, if you want to adjust your timeline or zoom in, all you need to do, if you see over here, you will get this option called zoom in, like this, and over here you can move this timeline totally the way you want. Okay, similarly, if you hit plus minus, or which is the option for zoom in zoom out. Okay, so just a basic knowledge. So let's go to the start. Okay, now if you right click over here, and if you knew this kind of layers exist in After Effects. So first layer, which is a text layer, if you click on it, obviously you can type whatever text you want, as simple as that. Okay, and the shortcut key for that is Control T. Simply Control T, or you can select your text tool and you can type whatever text you want. Similarly, if you right click new and then layer is solid layer. Now if you know about our composition lecture, as I said, whenever we create a new composition by hitting Control N, we decide one background layer. Generally it's white or black, but the thing is, whenever you are going to render that animation, there is not gonna be red color or white color or any other color. Only the render output is gonna contain black color, because this color is just for the reference for this software. Okay, but suppose you want something specific color for your background, and you want that color should be also included in your video, so that time we need to add one solid layer. So simply right click new and click on this solid, then they will tell you that what kind of thing you want. Like if you see, the size is going to be according to your composition. For example, if I create a new composition over here, let's disable this lock aspect ratio, and size going to be anything like something like this or like this. And if I hit OK, as you guys can see, we are getting this weird composition. But and over here, if I right click new and solid, as you guys can see, the solid settings are gonna be according your composition. Okay, so this is how the solid works. So shortcut key to create a solid layer, simply hit Control Y. Okay, this is a shortcut key, and then over here you can decide whatever color you want and simply hit OK, and simply hit OK. So as you guys can see, right now it's a red solid. If you hit Control Y again, you can choose different layer like this, like this. Okay, so it's totally up to you. Okay, so let's delete those layers. Simply right click new, and then over here you will get this light, camera, etc. Okay, so these are the concept light and camera we are going to learn whenever we are going to learn about 3D animation in After Effects or camera. Then these two are very useful. Like camera, you will get this camera settings. We are going to learn about this in depth whenever our camera portion is gonna come in this course, but right now we will only talk about this settings. You can simply hit OK and hit OK, and you will get this camera layer over here like that. Okay, let's delete that. Same procedure we have for this light as well. Now in light, just like any other 3D software, you will get this option. Okay, like that. Okay, then right click new, and then over here you will get this object called null object, which is basically there from name itself, it's nulls. There is nothing extra about it, but this is very useful whenever we start to animate our stuff. Okay, obviously we are going to talk about that as well when we are going to do practical animations. So let's delete that. Then right click new, and then our shape layer comes into play. If you click on it, from name itself, shape layer, you can create whatever shape you want. You can give it proper shape like that. Just like this shape layer, you need to create this ellipse, simply create ellipse. Okay, nothing much more fancy about it. Similarly, if you new, create adjustment layer. Obviously this is also a very interesting concepts which we can only explain whenever we are going to do practical animations. So we are going to talk about it whenever we are going to do proper animations. So these are the layers which are available in After Effects. With the help of those, we can create proper animation. So if you right click new, and as you guys can see, these kind of layers are available in After Effects.